Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe mod and especially the 11 mod. Don't know what I was trying, or why I was trying to say that way. But one of you, and myself included, maybe more than one of you, have wanted to see an 11 mod battle for quite some time, and today it is happening, more or less. We are kind of mixing mods here. We have a fleet, a small fleet of 11 mod Federation starships on, in my specific command group. I have the Kelvin Mark II class, the Mayflower class, the, the Mayflower class, the 11 mod version of the Miranda class, which we rarely see because I rarely use it, and I don't know why I rarely use it, I just do. And we also have an Armstrong class, which looks a lot like the Miranda class. Let me actually switch to that right here. It's somewhere. That's the original series. There we go, 11 mod Miranda class. Also, we haven't used any of these cool Oberth in a while, if not at all really, so I may do that in the future as well. There are quite a few ships that I rarely use in this game, which I should. Anyways, back to the 11 mod ship, which one was the one that the Armstrong class. We don't have a Newton class in this specific group, but I believe there is one in the fleet. We are fighting a Borg Cube, and we may have done this before, but it's still going to be cool. So we are fighting a Borg Cube with 12 Federation 11 mod alternate universe, alternate timeline starships. And we will see if this is enough to destroy the Borg Cube, or if the Borg Cube will triumph over us all, and we will be assimilated into the Borg Collective, which could happen. I would not put it past the Borg. They already are shooting at... well, whatever they were shooting at, it's dead now. I'll put it that way. Load torpedo tube. Stand by for standing by. Okay, we finally are getting a hit. We just lost shields on the Kelvin Mark II. We're about to lose the entire ship, which is definitely not an ideal event. But it seems it cannot be avoided. Major damage to the primary hull. The bridge appears to be intact for now. Not that it matters in this game, but it would matter in real life. Let's switch to the Mayflower class, which is, it's kind of a stripped down version of the Miranda class. Or just it's a flying saucer that found some warp engines along the way. It has no torpedoes, just phaser banks. It's kind of a close range support vessel, but not really a very heavy hitter. Switch to the Miranda class. Yep, that looks just like the Miranda class. Reminds me a lot of the actually, yeah, that looks just like the motion picture / Next Generation era Miranda class. Oh, look at that! It has a deflector underneath. I don't know if the actual regular Miranda class has that. I don't recall seeing it, but I'm definitely taking notice of it here. The Borg Cube, thus far, has suffered minimal damage. The shields are back up on the Kelvin class, but we're about to lose that vessel. Switching to the Armstrong class, which is... well, it's pretty much just a Mayflower class that has a torpedo array on top and a secondary hull below. I think I said Mayflower class. If I said Miranda class, I apologize. But this looks like the Mayflower class. Alright, torpedo is out. Photons are loading. That is good. We still do not have shields on the Mayflower. Is it the Mayflower? Yes, it is. Although we're not carrying pilgrims, we're carrying Starfleet officers. And ram them, or don't, or don't. Go this way instead. That's fine too. I can't really control this that well. Also, ramming is not really a thing in this game, which I think it should be. I think in one of the mods there should be a ramming mod for some vessels. Maybe Starfleet isn't too into that, but I think the Klingons could definitely use like a ramming ship. I feel like that's a very Klingon thing to produce. Ah, the Reliant. Although this time there is no superhuman fugitive aboard. We are about to lose the Kelvin. I believe their engines are offline. And now they just lost everything, so everything's offline now. The cube is about, I don't know, 1/6, maybe a seventh of the way damaged. Not sure. Don't know if it's quite to a sixth yet. I think that looks like about a sixth. It is my prediction that we will not be able to defeat this Borg presence. And I really think that the next Star Trek movie they make using the J.J. Abrams universe, if there is one in production, I think there is. I believe they're bringing back Chris Hemsworth into it. Anyways, what I want to see, and what I was hoping Star Trek Beyond would be, but it wasn't, I was hoping they'd encounter the Borg. Because I think that would be a nice spin. Since it doesn't have to follow the timeline of the regular universe, you know. I mean, Starfleet didn't really encounter the Borg that much until, you know, Q thrust the Enterprise out there. But I feel like they really should bring that into the new movies. That would be cool. The Federation's faced with a Borg Cube. Although, now that I'm thinking of it, that theme of facing a gigantic and seemingly invincible ship was already brought out in the 2009 movie, so I don't know, maybe they won't go with a Borg movie, although secretly I still wish they would. That would be really neat. Also, you saw there was a glitch there where my warp nacelle split into two separate warp nacelles. This game tends to do that. Looks like the USS Mayflower is in trouble. Not much more damage has been done to the Borg Cube. How many starships are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9. Okay, we have 9 starships. We've lost... We have 8 starships. We've lost 4 so far. And Borg Cube is still not taking damage. We need to... Let's do what we can to focus fire. Maybe I'll grab the Armstrong class here. Ah, just sprayed some torpedoes at them. That should do the trick. It's getting closer. Get the phaser banks firing. Or we could get shot by the Borg Cube. Keep it going. Oh no.
Photons are loading, sir.
We've taken damage to the shields, but so far the hull is more or less unaffected. Yeah, the thing I like about these versus battle missions instead of the versus Armada missions is that the ships are in such small groups that they can actually move around. Look at that. The ships are moving. They're not just standing still, waiting to have a chain reaction and explode, although I maybe just jinxed that. That could still happen. But in the versus Armada battles, they tend to just group up and cluster together. Here, not so much. The Reliant has taken a beating. We've lost engines. No, we've not lost engines. You lied to me, game. Oh no, we just... Was that the Newton class or Armstrong class? You know what? It doesn't matter. The point is we just lost another starship How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I still can't count, guys. That's the problem. 4. Okay, 7. I didn't know if we lost 1 or 2. So, 7 left. We've lost 5 Federation starships. Trying to get power to the weapons systems on this. That's all it's good for now. Those shields aren't going to help it against another attack. Okay, it's all up to the Armstrong now to lead this fleet to victory, or an honorable defeat. For we will have perished doing our duty to save the Federation from this Borg menace. Or at least we would have tried. If we don't return, then we were unsuccessful. But it's the thought that counts. Any ships back here? Yes, we still have a Constitution class. And I believe that's the Constellation class over there. Yes, there's the Constellation class way up there, the USS Gettysburg, maintaining a safe distance, just sort of watching the battle, not really participating, not exactly doing their duty, so a little angry. Okay, the Yorktown, the Iowa. We also have the Lysander, Farragut. Okay. Okay. The Lantry. Oh no. Wait a minute, but the Lantry can't be here. That's a Miranda class, and that right there is a Mayflower class. Although I suppose they did have to use... They did have to recycle the names for the mod. And there goes the Lantry. The cube is still only 1/6 of the way damaged. I believe we are looking a lost cause in the face. Or on its 6 faces. Yep. You are Borg, you are correct.
Photons are loading, sir. Photons are loading, sir.
How many ships? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our fleet, we've lost 50% of our fleet.
Photon torpedoes ready.
This is not looking good. And I tabbed out of the game. Okay, we're back. Yeah, just try shooting me. That's what I thought. Oh, indeed they did try shooting me again. Now, I could try something. I could see, even though it's a Borg Cube and it won't make sense, I could see if potentially there are any subsystems I could target, even though Borg Cubes aren't really known for their vulnerable subsystems. Okay. And there's nothing. Which is exactly what I expected. I believe they've adapted to our weapons.
Our shields are low, Captain. Our shields can't take many more hits, Captain.
There's another Armstrong class. And, oh, we're down to just 3. We're down to just 2. That Constellation class is just orbiting. Let's, see if we can get next to this Constellation class, or not. That's not gonna work. Not going to work. Let's warp. And we're gonna fire everything. Torpedoes are away, phaser banks are firing. Ladies and gentlemen, I suggest you proceed to the escape pods immediately, although I do not... You know, I say the word although too much. I'm gonna think of some other word. Or just not say it at all. I do not see any escape pods on this thing. All I see is a shuttle bay. In that case, everyone, proceed to the shuttle bay. Have we lost? No, we've not. I mean, yes, we have lost, but we have not lost any critical systems, which is what I was checking for. But I think... Whoa, did you guys see that? The warp nacelle just changed. It just morphed into a different warp nacelle. What? This is actually a motion picture era ship? With motion picture nacelles? Well, we finally have control of this Constellation class, full power to shields.
I'll try and bring them back from here.
Only 2 torpedoes in the front, mind you. Not in the rear, so we have to keep them... We have to keep ourselves facing the Borg at all times. Just lost the shields, full power to weapons systems. Maybe the engines, or maybe just keep it in the middle. Because we do need that engine power. We also need weapon power, and I suppose, for what little good it will do us, we will also need shield power. Unless, you know, our shields just never come back. Which, from the way things are looking, I believe that may be the case.
Photon torpedoes offline.
What do you mean photon torpedoes are offline? Just shot them right now. They are very much online, thank you very much. But yes, I do agree we are losing main power and a whole bunch of other things.
Sensors are at 25%.
Rerouting main power to the sensor. Engine speed.
They actually are gaining health. The Borg Cube is regenerating faster than we can deal damage to it. Full power to weapons.
Diverting energy.
All hands, abandon ship. I repeat, all hands, abandon... Oh.
Attempting to eject the warp core.
Oh well.
Captain.
The Borg have won. Well, that battle took just over a quarter of an hour, to put it fancily, or just over, actually, a little bit more than over a quarter of an hour, at least almost 2 minutes more. I was 16 minutes, 54 seconds, so quite a lengthy battle. This video will probably be between, I don't know, 18 and 20 minutes long. We lost 5 ships overall, or not overall, but we were controlling throughout the battle 5 ships, including the last Constellation class, and we lost all of those, and we lost the rest of our fleet, so all 12 Federation starships were destroyed by the Borg Cube. If you guys enjoyed this battle between the 11 mod Federation vessels and the Borg, then please be sure to leave the video a like, and if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, well then please subscribe, because there is always more Star Trek Legacy on this channel. If for whatever reason you guys did not enjoy the video, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comment section, and let me know how I can better improve the next videos that I make, so that hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy them. And, as always, if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario like this one, well then please be sure to leave a comment in the comment section with regards to that, and I will read through those suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use those ideas in my future videos. So, as always, I am Foxtrot Delta, and I will see you next time